So everyone is paying attention to Wayne. Like everybody's saying, you know what, Wayne is gonna do this, Wayne is gonna do that. But I think it's more than just Wayne at this point in time. I feel like Tamira has a lot to be watched and to be desired. We know the relationship between D and Tamira. Let's go.
Well, I want to ask you about something.
Okay.
How you and T doing? Y'all still? How y'all be rocking?
Man, you know how it go. We be back and forth. Sometimes we be on, sometimes we be out. That's it, you know.
Okay, good.
It ain't
good,
that.
good. I was about to say.
What's up?
Sis, I want to make sure y'all wasn't like. I want to make sure she wasn't like trying to act like y'all were together, nothing like that.
You say what?
I'm trying to make sure she wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, acting like y'all was together. Because she kind of been, she in a relationship with my other brother.
In a relationship.
Exactly. So let's examine what D's looking like. D's like in a relationship. What do you mean? And he has a right to be saying this because basically they have one of those relationships, those love and basketball relationships, her and D, and they've always had this relationship. So when people make it seem as though there's nothing to watch for Tamira, that's also there. Let's start the truth now. That's what I kept saying. I keep saying, is D an issue? Is D going to be a problem? Am I going to be seeing D each time? D is like a baby father. D is like dating a woman with a baby father, and the question the man have to ask is this: is your baby father going to be a problem? That's why the stepdaddy thing is so much of a big thing. But anyways, let's keep rolling.
I mean, it seems, it kind of, it's coming out like that, yeah.
Mike, who's in a relationship with who?
Kountry Wayne, man, you know. But you my brother, he my brother, so I want to make sure, my main thing, make sure y'all good, you know what I'm saying?
We good. I mean, Mike, no disrespect to your brother.
Okay.
I don't really think that's her type like that. You know what I'm saying? She more like street dude. You know what I'm talking about? You know how it go.
So y'all hear that? She likes street dudes. In other words, again, like I keep saying, is she the girl that is attracted to the Pookies and the Ray Rays? And that's why I asked that question because a lot of the times the girls are not interested in that until them get pregnant, then them get a man who very, very stable. Listen, ladies, I know this is tough for hear now, but hey, and that's what they're just playing this character. I know it's tough to hear this, but that's what happens a lot of times. Life tells you, or media tells you, you need to be going for the bad guy, right? The rebel, right? Media tell you you must go for this particular guy. You go for this particular guy, but he's not very, very stable. And that's the deal with this that's going on right now. But hey, that's what D's saying. She likes street dudes.
That's what I thought. And when I seen her at the house, I'm like, this ain't, you seen that who out in his house? When I seen her over there, I was like, no, this ain't what I'm thinking of, you know what I mean? And then drive the car around everything, meet the family.
Meeting the family?
Yeah. But like I said, as long as you cool.
Mike is soliciting information, and I love it. Just soliciting information, information that's not needed to put out there. But you know what I love about it though, Mike? I love the fact that Mike is making sure he knows what's going on. So that way that nobody can say, well, me never tell you, or I didn't tell you exactly what was going on, or you could have told me. None of that can happen. You know the extent to which it's going on. But I want y'all to pay attention to these face because this is how these men get when, them girl, gone or whatever it is. This is how them get.
Cause at the end of the day, bro, y'all both my brothers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with, you know what I mean?
Mike, it's all good, man.
You straight? You sure
You know I'm straight. I'm on the west side every day with it.
Hey, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
I ain't finna trip by no girl, man. It ain't nothing, but I do appreciate you telling me though, for real though. That's solid.
You
Hey,
better
look.
than Raffy, boy. The Raffy be,
I mean, you know, man.
Raffy be a little tender, you know?
Mike, please don't talk about nobody tender. Nobody as tender as Mike. So please don't even bother with all of that. With the tears that drop out the eyes and all them kind of things here. All these men acting like them tougher than the next one. Please, come on now.
I love him.
You know that's brother too, man. It be, you know, we all be different. You know what I'm saying? But man, I mean, if you know that's what she want to do, that's what she gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Solid.
Yeah, keep it solid, ain't that? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Everything good?
Hello? What's up, bro?
Yeah, the man. I was driving in car.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can finish this up for me, homie. I'm gonna go inside.
You see that? Now, my question to you now, does that look like a man that's going to just allow Tamira just to walk by and do her own thing? Does it look to you like these saying, you know what, Tamira, you've been such a great girl all these years. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to just let you walk off into the sunset. I'm not going to create any issues at all. I'm going to be the nicest guy you've ever had as an ex. You know what I mean? I'm going to come by with Wayne. I'm going to do all of these things that, you know, you'd want me to do. Does that look like it? I'm asking y'all because y'all, you know, wanna work it out and you know y'all make it look like so. You know what O'Neill was saying was not concerning, but I told y'all. I mean, hey, you know, so see, everybody's looking at Wayne, and you know Wayne, and I'm telling you, the bigger story is the mystery behind Tamira, because Tamira has this guy as her, whatever one want to call it, soulmate. That is what needs to be watched. I think Wayne is the least of the worries. Asking Wayne if I'm going to switch up. The question is, will Tamira switch up when D start pressuring her or starting to put out effort? Will she switch up? That's the question they want me asking yourself. It's not Wayne right now. Wayne is the problem. There's a problem right there. That's the issue right there. But hey, I could be wrong. O'Neill could be wrong. O'Neill has been wrong before, as street poet, you know, said before. So give me y'all's take. Is D going to be a problem? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.